Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice game getting close. Field.
Well, he takes a big hit as he hangs in there to put it on the target for his first completion. Any quarterback knows sometimes it takes that first hit early to get you going.
Looking for some space. It's Williams. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Caught on the outside. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The Red Raiders will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, TCU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
On the ground, it's Williams. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking deep to the right side. He hauls it in with the 25 still running. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Horned Frogs. There was no catching him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position at first down.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how to
swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Back goes in motion man. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. It's an out the catch made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Great cut there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Ran behind the line, it's Carter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
Hebe keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. With a bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Hoover. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The With sure hands, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Morton. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Carter. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the TCU offense takes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they get the second half started with the running play. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Had a he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hornets offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Trying to find some room. It's Barnes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. That one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. The takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
We'll see if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's second down now from 16. Dropping back, it's Morton. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Hoover. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the option. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football and falls incomplete.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Slides with the throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Horned Frogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They got
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. by the receiver. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Shoots to get free. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Morton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That'll pick up a first time. They'll spot it at the 38. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaking free. It breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas Christian. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe getting in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Unfortunately, the prize is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners survive